Today's rally is being sponsored by the National Jewish Democratic Council, the Republican Jewish Coalition, the Israel Project. It's my pleasure now to introduce Israel's ambassador to the United States, Daniel Ayalon. As Israel's top diplomat to this country, he has worked tirelessly to strengthen and successfully strengthen and to articulate Israel's position, to strengthen the alliance and the relations between this administration and Congress and the State of Israel in advancing economic, political, and diplomatic relations. It is clear that Israel has not had a better spokesman and could not have had a better spokesman at this crucial time in its history than Daniel Ayalon. And so, Mr. Ambassador, as you are about to address us, we ask, as we're about to hear what you have to say, please take back our message. Please be sure to share with the people of Israel how many are standing here. The American people and the American Jewish community stand side by side with you in solidarity. Please be sure to carry that message home.
Shalom. Thank you very much. Shalom to all of you. Well, it's a real pleasure for me to share this podium with Governor Ehrlich, with Rabbi Weinblatt, Irene Kaplan, and of course, the great senator from Kansas, Sam Brownback. You see, they all have the privilege of not having their coats on, their jackets on, but that's a privilege, I guess, that a diplomat cannot have, otherwise he's not a diplomat. But with this scorching heat, to have so many of you come here, it really warms our heart. And you cannot imagine the importance of you being here, what it does for the people of Israel. There are 1 million Israelis who sleep every night in bunkers and bomb shells. We have been hit in our towns, in our cities, in schools. Scores of civilians are being killed, but we are strong. Hezbollah today declared a World War III on us, on the US, on our civilization. Well, our answer to them is we've been in this World War for quite some time now. It was quite evident here on 9/11. It is quite evident on what's happening on the streets of Tel Aviv or Jerusalem or Hebron throughout this intifada of extreme Islamist Hamas and other Palestinian terrorist groups. It was quite evident in London, or in Spain, or in Bali, or in Russia, or in Bombay, everywhere. But it is time to say, enough is enough. It is time to draw the line in the sand and say, no more. And this is what Israel is doing right now. So the fight is not just about peace for the Galilee, peace for the northern part of Israel. It's not just about security of Israel. It's not just about the inalienable right of democracies like Israel for self-defense. It's about where we are going to be, where our world is going to be, where our world is going to be like, and the fate and the security of our children worldwide. So what we take from this great demonstration here of support is that we are not alone. That what we are, Israel is on the forefront of the fight on the global war. The Islamist radicalists are on the march. They're being pushed and masterminded by Iran and Damascus using their proxies like Hezbollah or Hamas. But we will not let that continue. And we will amputate these little arms of Iran. These little arms of Iran will no longer be viable when this operation is over. And this operation is not over yet, as we're taking out Hezbollah stockpiles. We're taking out Hezbollah weapons. We're taking out their command and control stations. We're taking out communication rooms. We're taking out the entire structure of Hezbollah. Hezbollah will no longer be a viable military menace. Not to us, not to the Lebanese, not to anywhere around the globe. Our purpose, which is the purpose also of the United States and the entire international community, is to bring Lebanon back to the Lebanese. This is what it's all about. And we will not stop short without achieving this goal. So what I want to say to you and to the United States, we do not have a better friend and ally than the United States of America. We feel it right here with each and every one of you who came here to show this great support and solidarity with Israel at its time of trial. We show it, we see it in Congress. Senate just yesterday passed a great resolution of support and solidarity with Israel, condemning Iran and Syria and the Hezbollah, demanding the unconditional release of our hostages, and are just supporting us. I believe we will see a resolution just like that today or tomorrow in the House, and we are ever so grateful for this great, great bastion of democracy, this best parliamentarian body in the world, and we thank them very much for that. We also see the great support in the administration. We admire and appreciate the leadership of President Bush, of Secretary Rice, which really are leading the world community in these very, very trying times for all of us, as they lead the world on the fight against the global war, as they lead the world in the right diplomatic tracks, and we very much appreciate that. We've been in very close contacts, intimate consultations with the administration on all levels, and I can tell you, we will never have better friends. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be won overnight. But we will win this war. We will win the war with the Hezbollah. We will win the war with the Hamas. And we will create a totally different situation that after the dust settles, we will have back a new, democratic, free Lebanon, and we will have Syria and Iran put back where they should be. One last remark I want to make, which is very important. We have seen, for the first time in history, after we have received all this shelling on sea, on our ships, on our borders, and beyond, in the heartland of Israel, we have seen Hezbollah with strategic capabilities. We saw Hezbollah with radar-guided missiles. We see Hezbollah with long-range, lethal weapons. This is the first time in history where we see a terror organization with strategic capabilities. And this could not have happened without the brazen aggression of Iran and Syria. And they do, and Iran does that, theirs doing all this without having a nuclear bomb. Just think, how would they behave when they do have a nuclear bomb? The world must stop Iran. Iran cannot and will not have nuclear weapons. Just as they were very irresponsible in supplying Hezbollah, the most dangerous terror organization, with all these lethal and strategic weapons, they would easily supply nuclear weapons to Al-Qaeda, Hezbollah, and terror organizations around the globe. We will not let that happen. So, friends, ladies and gentlemen, with all these trials and tribulations that we do undergo right now, there is a silver lining. The silver lining is that we will not surrender until total victory. And total victory is a free Lebanon, is a no inexistent Hezbollah's military, and Iran and Syria kept at their bay. So I want to thank want to thank each and every one of you. I'm going to take this great sentiment of support, pouring solidarity back to my people and my government in Israel. It does a lot to keep us going. We have the strength, we have the faith, we have the hopes, we have the capabilities, and it's all because of you. Thank you very much.